Their names are Professor Polygon and General Symmetrical, otherwise known as the electro-pop duo ASTRONOMY, and they are calling in from atop a volcano in Bali. But first, we're going to listen to a track from their fantastic new album, Bali Moon. This is ASTRONOMY with The Journey. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for tuning in tonight. I'm very excited to have with me the artists who created the music that you just heard. That was the band ASTRONOMY. The song is called The Journey from their amazing new album called Bali Moon. Caller, would you identify yourself? Hello, Professor Polygon. Hello. Hello, General Symmetrical. How are you?
Fine. How are you?
I am good. So, from what I understand, you are calling from atop a volcano in Bali. Is that right?
Yes, this is where we built our observatory.
Oh, okay. Now, how far can you see from that observatory?
We can see Java. We can see across to Lombok, a lot of other obviously volcanoes around, but more importantly, we can see into the heavens very well because the skies are clear.
That's absolutely wonderful. That's wonderful. Not many bands can say that they can see from volcano to volcano. I'm guessing the Foo Fighters can't do that, right? Probably not. And, you know, if Beyonce wants to look at a volcano, she could probably just buy one, right?
Yeah, probably.
And, you know, If like Lady Gaga wants to look at a volcano, she'll probably just wear one. So if you guys hear a delay, this is for the listeners, if you guys hear a little bit of a delay while we're talking to the professor and the general, it's because they are calling, indeed, from Indonesia, where it is a million time zones away. What time is it there with you?
Well, we're actually living in the future here. It's 9 o'clock on Friday morning.
Oh, boy. Ooh, the future. Ooh, okay. I like the future. It sounds great. So talk to us about the development of the concept behind your album, Bali Moon.
Well, after we decided to settle here in Bali and starting to experience some of the cultures and the way of life here in Bali, it's really quite different to anywhere else in the world. Almost as different as being on a different planet sometimes. Just in the way things work and in logic and music. So that inspired us to create the planet Bali Moon, which is obviously a different planet to Earth, but is inhabited by people that are like or similar to the Balinese way of life.
So you were influenced by the Balinese way of life to craft these personae, if you will, and craft this world the way that, say, an artist like David Bowie in the 70s looked at theater, kabuki, drag, mime, and crafted the different personae that he put on, you know, the Thin White Duke and Ziggy Stardust and all of that. And I think what's missing from a lot of music right now is mystery. I think with a lot of our artists today, they become overly humanized to the point where we're always seeing behind the curtain. And I think it's absolutely fantastic that you guys are putting together this really great, this really great package of, artistry and music and all of this other stuff. And I encourage all the listeners tonight to go and check out ASTRONOMY's album, Bali Moon. I bought it recently. I absolutely love it. No, I will not burn anyone a copy because I want you to go and buy it and support these guys. They are on Facebook, www.facebook.com/astronomy3. They can also be on Twitter at astronomy3000, spelled ASTRONOMY. And hit that soundbite again. One more time. Do it.
We are astronomy.
I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. So go to www.facebook.com/astronomy3000. There you can get information where you can hear or purchase their music. You can see photographs of the band. They are also on Instagram, and I follow them on Instagram. And they are Astronomy3000 on Instagram, as well as Astronomy3000 on Twitter. I really like what you guys do. I hope we get to talk to you again. Would you like to tell the listeners about the shows you guys are playing really soon?
Thanks, Christian. Yes, we'll be playing in South Africa in December. There's about 4 dates that have been lined up: Durban, Johannesburg, and Cape Town. And hopefully we'll be coming to the States sometime in the next year.
You know what? It was such an honor and a privilege to have you as my very first musician guest on this show, and I hope we get to talk to you on air for much longer. And thank you so much. But we're going to continue with the show and go on with some more music. So thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you for having us, and thanks for the compliment.
Thanks, Christian.
You're very welcome, both of you. All right. Hit us one more time with that soundbite.
Here we go.
We are astronomy.
Yes, you are astronomy. Thanks, guys. All right. Art Skool Damage Radio continues. This is Lazy Bones by Wooden Chips.